Hi dear children, welcome back to our chemistry class. Last class we learned about some chemical apparatus and their uses. Most of the laboratory apparatus are made of glass. For example, test tube, beaker, flask, measuring cylinder, funnel, glass rod, watch glass, etc. Do you know what are the properties of glass? Yes, glass is a transparent materials. We can see through it clearly. Glass is a transparent material. We can see through it clearly. Glass is easy to clean. Glass is easy to clean. Correct? No. Glass does not react with any chemicals. Glass does not react with any chemicals. And glass can withstand high temperature. Glass can withstand high temperature. Okay. Pyrex glass or borosic glass is a special type of glass. Pyrex glass or borosic glass is a special type of glass which hardly expands on heating. Such glasses do not break even at high temperature. So which type of glass do not break even at high temperature? Pyrex glass or borosic glass. Okay, Pyrex glass or borosic glasses do not break even at high temperature. So most of the laboratory apparatus are made of glass because glass is transparent material and we can see through it clearly. Glass is easy to clean. Glass does not react with most of the chemicals. Glass does not react with any chemicals. Okay. Pyrex glass or borosic glass does not break even at high temperature. Okay. And glass can withstand at high temperature. What are the precautions to be taken in a chemistry laboratory? Do you know? Yes, do not work alone in a laboratory. Do not work alone in the laboratory. And always wear a lab coat in the laboratory. Always wear a lab coat in the laboratory. It protects your clothes because of so many chemicals, for example, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, hydrochloric acid, so many dangerous acids is there in the laboratory. So if we wear the lab coat, it protects your clothes. And the apparatus to be used in an experiment should be arranged neatly before beginning the experiment. Okay, the apparatus to be used in an experiment should be arranged properly, arranged neatly. Okay, otherwise glass apparatus will be break down. Okay, carefully follow your teacher's instructions whenever you perform an experiment. Obey your teacher instructions. Only small amount of chemical should be used to carry out experiments. Small quantities of chemical is enough to give the results. And hot objects should be handled with attention and care. Okay, hot objects should be handled with attention and care. We can use a test tube holder. Okay, do not touch or taste any unknown substances. Do not touch or taste any unknown substances. Do not throw hot concentrated acids into the sink directly. Okay, do not throw hot concentrated acids into the sink directly. And maintain silence and discipline in the laboratory and concentrate on your experiments. Okay, maintain silence and discipline in the laboratory and concentrate on your experiment. When you are doing the practical works, there is a chance to break the glass apparatus. So do not throw broken glass apparatus or used filter paper in the sink. Throw them in the dustbin only. In case of accidental burns or skin contacts with corrosive chemicals, that is dangerous chemicals, immediately wash the affected area with running cold water. After that, report to your teacher. Okay, any accidental burns or skin contact with the corrosive chemicals, wash the affected area with running cold water, then report to your teacher. If your experiments is over, the apparatus should be properly washed, cleaned, dried, and put back in their respective places in the laboratory. Okay, after experiments, the apparatus should be properly washed, then cleaned, dried, and keep in your respective places in the laboratory. And wash your hands with soap and dry them with a clean towel. Okay, don't forget that. Wash your hands with soap. That is very important. So, what are the precautions to be taken in the chemistry laboratory? Do not work alone in the laboratory. Always wear a lab coat in the laboratory. Okay, and the apparatus should be arranged neatly. Carefully follow your teacher's instructions, and small quantities of chemical is enough to do the experiments. Hot objects should be handled with attention and care. Do not touch or taste any unknown substances. Do not throw any hot concentrated acids, hot your broken glass apparatus, filter paper, anything into the sink directly. In case of any accident will be there, please wash the affected area with running cold water and report to your teacher. After the experiment, apples should be properly washed, cleaned, dried, and put back in their respective places in the laboratory. And wash your hands with soap and dry them with a clean towel. Is it clear? Dear children, our lesson over. So read the textbook thoroughly. Here precautions, know that 5 is enough. 5 precautions is enough to study. Okay. So read the textbook and study thoroughly.